Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Untouchable Wolf, and if you are struggling with the Elden Ring DLC, this video is for you. I am a OP bleed build player, level 511, and I've been playing Elden Ring since its release and have beaten the DLC, working on my second playthrough, and I just love it. And overall, I'm on New Game Plus 43, so I'm a big time Souls player, so I definitely understand how you may be feeling when it comes to just dying over and over and over again to the same boss. It just gets so frustrating, so I definitely understand. As a big time Souls player, I understand, but you will get through this, and I'm here today to tell you that every single one of you watching my video will get through and you will make it. I like to say practice makes perfect. I've been following that since I was a kid. You will get better over time. You just have to keep at it. Practice makes perfect. Remember that as you watch my video. But when it comes to struggling, you need to make sure that you have really good stats and are ready for the fight. So I'm gonna show you a place where you can go to level up, and if you don't know how to get to the underground, please let me know in the comment section down below, and in a live stream I will show you how to get there. So, and hopefully everybody's doing good. So I'm going to go ahead and going to use a particular weapon here, and we're gonna just go ahead and farm a few minutes. Okay, here we go, the Sacred Relic Sword plus 10. Want to make sure to get that, and then you can help yourself along the way when it comes to leveling up by using a golden scarab, and increases runes obtained from defeated enemies, so you can use that. Now let me show you my stats overall when it comes to my character. Like I said, I'm a big time bleed build player, but it's level 511, so I need a lot of runes to level up. But it actually, even when you're this high level, you see I need 3 million runes over there, so it doesn't take that long to level up. You just have to, you know, take your time at it, maybe put on a good movie, some sports, one of my playlists, and you'll be good to go. So you would just want to go ahead, and this is what I like to do. I like to just go down there, and you can see my runes at the top right, excuse me, the top bottom. And then, you know, once they're dead, go ahead and reset and do it again. Now, some may say you can go over here and shoot that bird. You can get that bird for some good runes, but I just find it quicker to just go here and repeat the process. Now, I promise you, I understand, like, doing this over and over can get tiresome and whatnot, but if you want to become a better just overall Souls player, you're gonna have to level up. I understand we have people who do challenges and complete the game with, you know, nothing, and those are just really awesome players, and congrats to them. But overall, if you want to just, you know, feel comfortable and be OP, because I love to be OP, I say go ahead and level up as high as you want to. I mean, they say to get into the Elden Ring DLC and be safe and feel good, to be a level 150, and that's for the base game as well, many people say. But you know, for me, I'm like, we gotta go ahead and level up and just go past that, you know, go past that. I'm on New Game Plus 43, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna get as high level as I can, and my goal is actually to get to level 600, and I know I can do it. So if I can get to the max level when it comes to Elden Ring, that would be nice too. But you know, being level 511, I do think it's really nice. So you want to go down here and make sure to level up. And I know it can get boring doing this over and over. So if you're just staring at this is why I say put on a movie, put on my playlist. I have tons of weapon guide videos for you all. Because if you just watch this, yes, you're gonna get bored and you're gonna get tired. But if you put in a movie, one of your favorite movies, it'll go by in no time just leveling up. And you know, for me, I do need a lot of runes to level up. So, but for you, you might be under level 100 going into the DLC and you need a place to level up. So I definitely recommend this area, this underground area. And remember, if you don't know how to get to this area, just let me know and I'll show you in a live stream. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to this is my testing ground area that I like to go to, right up here, because it's just a really open, wide place to go to test your weapons. So next, when it comes to just becoming better, when it comes to struggling with the Elden Ring DLC and just Elden Ring overall, is that you want to make sure to have the right build that is for you. So you can do this along with leveling up, but you want to pick a build that's right for you. For example, I love the bleed build, so I was able to, you know, do research and see what I needed to get the proper bleed build. And this is what I love when it comes to the Uchikatanas. I love the Uchikatanas. You want to make sure to get these plus 25 or any type of weapon that you prefer to use. Like me, you might, you know, don't follow what I use what you're comfortable with. You might like magic, and so many people who love magic faith builds in Elden Ring and Souls games. So, you know, I'm not a big fan of magic. You know, I love to get up there up close, but I will use magic in Elden Ring faith build. I do have a really good faith build when it comes to my blasphemous blade, you know, blasphemous blade. But when it comes to just overall your favorite build, pick that and then see what weapons you need. There are tons of guides out there. I do have guides as well when it comes to the bleed build. So you want to make sure to make sure to pick a build that's just comfortable, that you're comfortable with. So I got these two. You know, you have to get each in a playthrough. And then you want to make sure to work on your talismans. So when it comes to my talismans, you know, for that particular build, you want to make sure to have the right talismans. You might be fighting bosses and you don't have the right talisman. So for me, when it comes to the bleed build, I upgrade to the two-headed turtle talisman, which you can find in the DLC, but you have a regular turtle talisman that you can find in the base game. We have the Shard of Alexander, the Lord of Blood's Exaltation, and you see I was using this for my farming, the gold scarab, but I'm going to go ahead and switch it to the Blade of Mercy. So it's all about, you know, what you're comfortable with. Now also make sure to put the stats in your particular category. So you see on the right I have 99 in arcane, because you know it scales, bleed build scales with arcane. So you want to know what's your whatever build you pick, your stats. So you have to do some research, or you can ask me and I can help you put together your build. And when it comes to builds, like, you know, some people might be saying, oh, you don't have to put that many, you know, that number in this category. You know, it's all about what you are comfortable with in your playstyle. That's what makes Elden Ring such a great game. Souls games is that, you know, there's no one way, one right way to do it, if I said that right. You can experiment and put numbers in what you want to use. So I want to have my arcane all the way up to 99. I got my faith, and this is when you become like level 511. You have stats where you can just max out. So arcane is at 99, my faith is at 50, dexterity, strength 99, and then my endurance is 99. Because of the bleed build, I do recommend having high endurance, and then your mind, and then your health. So if you're just starting off, say you're just playing Elden Ring for the first time and you want to get to the bleed build, you know that you're going to need arcane, but this is like your very first time playing. I would suggest that you work on your vigor, your health first, and your endurance, because you're gonna have to work your way up to these stats. So I would, you know, get your endurance up and your vigor, and then you work on your arcane, strength, and dexterity. Work your way up, get to that level up area that I just showed you, and then just, you know, grind and get your levels higher. So that's going to be very, very important to just pick a build that you're comfortable with, and then you'll be good to go when it comes to that. You know, there's tons of videos on YouTube when it comes to different builds. So if you want to explore the magic faith build, the strength dexterity build, or the bleed build, just tons of videos for you. And you know, when it comes to, this is why, like, when I go through my playthroughs, like I said, I'm on New Game Plus 43, I actually make sure I have enough lava tears. Lava tears are very, very important because you can go through different builds. So there a lot in the DLC, like, you can get, and I can show you where those are as well, but in the regular game as well. So if you have any questions about lava tears, because you can go ahead, and I like to have them too because I do weapon video guides, and I like to you know, try out different builds and test different weapons for you all. So I like to do that as well. But overall, you know, you want to make sure to have your lava tails so that you can go ahead and try out different builds and see what's right for you. So just remember those words: what is right for you, what you are comfortable with, and then you'll be good to go. And then when it comes to the bosses, another tip is that you want to make sure to like I said, practice makes perfect. But if when it comes to the bosses and you're struggling, maybe you're gonna have to sacrifice a little bit of a talisman for a defense talisman, because there's a lot of fire enemies in the DLC. So you want to make sure to get, you know, look up one of these defense talismans and get that Flame Drake talisman +3, or, you know, the Pearl Drake talisman +3. It just you know, what depends on the boss. So if you're struggling, put on a talisman for defense. Like, you know, in the base game, I did not have to use any type of talismans for defense on my New Game Pluses. Did 42 of them. Came to the DLC, man, yeah, they were destroying me. So I had to, this is another thing, I had to, you know, get better, practice, and get my talisman straight, as well as my blessings. Now I have a video on how to use the blessings, so make sure to check that out if you have questions. But let me go to the base game. So I you know, started over. This is my second playthrough of the DLC because I wanted to get a lot of weapons so I could duel with them. So we're gonna go here, and you want to make sure to get your shadow blessings maxed out. Make sure, because this truly does help. So when I got these up and max them out, 20 and then 10, I was able to defeat these bosses. I got it maxed out because of the Radon fight, the final boss. So once I got that maxed out, it helped a lot. So just keep that in mind when we're talking about the enemies. And when it comes to, you know, I'll give you my last tip, is that you want to make sure, if you're struggling with a particular area, the Elden Ring is so big, you can just come back to that boss if you're struggling with a particular area, or the boss, even if it's the boss that you need to continue on to progress throughout the game. Still, this Elden Ring is so big, you can actually just go to another area, explore, come back. It's all about, you want to the tips that I'm giving you work all together. You don't have to follow in a particular order, but leveling up yourself and getting weapons that are right for you, and then you'll be good to go. So remember, and this will be my last tip, if you're really struggling and getting frustrated, I don't want you guys like throwing controllers and breaking things. I want you to have fun with the DLC. So if you're struggling and getting upset, you gotta take a break. Take a deep breath, take a break, try a few more times, and the boss is not gonna go anywhere. Your side of grace is going to be there. Take a break, go outside, get some fresh air. And it is hot out there, so make sure you're drinking a lot of water. But go outside, get some fresh air, relax, do something fun. If you don't want to go outside, watch a good movie, a fun movie, something that's gonna make you laugh. Watch my playlist. I keep saying that because I have tons of Elden Ring DLC videos for you all, and then you'll be good to go. And then you can come back when you're calm, when you calm your nerves, and try again. So this is what you need to do in order to get better with Elden Ring DLC and just Elden Ring overall. This can help you become a better Souls player, just a better player overall. You follow these tips when it comes to other games. It might not be a Souls games, but you want to make sure to, you know, get yourself the right specs, the stats you want. You want to become OP. I like to become OP, so you know I can just go through the game and just have fun and enjoy it and just destroy Elden Ring. So it's just a lot of fun when you're OP. You might not want to be as high as level as I am, but you know you can level up as much as you want. That's what makes Souls games, Elden Ring, so much fun. But yeah, use these tips to apply these tips to any other game you might be playing, and then you'll be good to go as well. You know, you also, it's all about practice makes perfect, and then having fun, because a lot of people just forget that, you know, gaming is supposed to have it's supposed to be meant to have fun. So go out there, get better at Elden Ring, practice, follow my tips, and then you'll be good to go. I promise you, and you will defeat the Elden Ring DLC. So if you enjoyed my video and found anything helpful or entertaining, please make sure to give me a like rating and subscribe for more Elden Ring DLC, just Elden Ring overall how-to videos and live streams. And thank you so much for support. It truly does mean a lot. Thanks for watching, and take care, and more wolf videos be coming soon. Later. Peace.